Hello beautiful people and welcome back to the channel. If you've ever looked at your outfits and felt like something isn't as elegant or current as it used to be, you're not alone. As we move into spring 2026, some pieces are quietly losing their charm, while others are becoming the key to a more polished and confident look. In today's video, we'll let go of what no longer works and discover what truly elevates your style, helping you feel more put together, more refined, and more like the best version of yourself. Number 1. Front tie pants. Front tie pants, especially those with a soft bow at the waist, once felt like an easy and feminine choice. The tied detail at the front tends to interrupt the natural line of the body, creating a visual break that makes the overall look feel less refined. Instead of enhancing your silhouette, it often adds unnecessary volume around the waist, which can make the outfit appear less structured and slightly outdated. Instead, tailored trousers, especially those with soft pleats at the front, are becoming the new standard of modern elegance. Whether you choose a higher waist or a slightly relaxed rise, these pants create a much more harmonious silhouette. The pleats add just enough dimension without overwhelming your shape, while the structured cut naturally elongates the legs and defines the waist in a more flattering way. Another beautiful advantage of tailored trousers is their versatility. You can pair them with a simple blouse, a crisp shirt, or even a minimal knit, and the entire look will feel balanced and sophisticated. They don't rely on decorative details to look good. Instead, they rely on proportion, fit, and quality. And that's exactly what creates a timeless and confident appearance. Number 2. Front tie styling. When you look at these front tie tops, you can immediately see how the knot becomes the center of attention. It pulls the eye directly to the middle of the body and breaks the natural flow of the outfit. Instead of creating a smooth line, it visually cuts the torso and makes the proportions feel shorter and less balanced. A much more flattering approach, as you can see in these looks, is simply tucking your shirt into your trousers or jeans. This creates a clean waistline and naturally lengthens the legs. Another beautiful option is wearing your shirt open with a simple tank top underneath, which adds depth without disturbing the overall balance. And if you still like shaping your shirt at the waist, there are smarter and more modern ways to do it. As you can see here, instead of tying it in the front, you can subtly adjust the shirt from the inside using a small safety pin, a thin elastic, or even a simple hair tie. Another beautiful technique is shaping the shirt from the sides or slightly pulling the fabric inward, just like in the video on screen. This creates a more natural contour and makes your silhouette look more balanced and proportioned. You can also take it a step further by adding a brooch and styling the front of the shirt in a soft, slightly draped or crossed way. This transforms a basic shirt into something much more interesting and elegant without looking forced. Number 3. Mid-length trench coats. Mid-length trench coats, like the ones you see here, have always been a safe choice. But that's exactly the issue. They often cut the body at an awkward point, right around the knee, which can make the legs appear shorter and the overall silhouette less defined. A more modern approach is to either go shorter or longer, nothing in between. Cropped trench coats create a fresh and contemporary look, especially when paired with high-waisted trousers or skirts, as they highlight the waist and lengthen the legs. On the other hand, maxi trench coats bring a completely different energy. They add presence, movement, and a strong, confident silhouette that instantly elevates your outfit. What makes these options stand out is how clearly they define your proportions. A shorter cut gives structure and sharpness, while a longer version creates a continuous vertical line that always feels elegant. Unlike mid-length styles, these choices look more deliberate and visually balanced, and especially with maxi trench coats, you're investing in something that will never really go out of style. It's one of those timeless pieces that continues to look powerful year after year. Number 4. Micro mini sunglasses. These tiny, narrow sunglasses had their moment, but now they tend to make the face look sharper and less balanced. As you can see in the visuals, they sit like a thin line across the face instead of complementing your features. This year, sunglasses are no longer just an accessory. They are part of the outfit. In some looks, they even feel like the finishing touch that pulls everything together. Slightly larger, more defined frames, like soft cat eye, structured square, or bold oval shapes, don't just sit on your face, they complete your entire look. You can see in these examples how the sunglasses instantly make the outfit feel more styled and intentional. It's really about proportion and presence. A well-chosen pair of sunglasses frames your face, adds structure, and elevates even the simplest outfit. Instead of disappearing like tiny frames do, these styles bring balance and confidence, making your whole look feel more complete, more modern, and effortlessly put together. Number 5. Bohemian Dresses. Bohemian-style dresses often feel very relaxed, but sometimes a little too relaxed. As you can see here, the loose shapes, busy prints, and oversized silhouettes don't always highlight your figure. This year, it's all about softer prints and cleaner silhouettes. Think flowing viscose or satin dresses that move beautifully with you, instead of overwhelming your frame. These fabrics have a natural fluidity that catches the light in a very subtle way, giving your look a more elevated feel without trying too hard. Subtle floral patterns, delicate designs, or vertical stripes instantly create a more flattering and put-together appearance, gently elongating the body and adding just the right amount of visual interest. And especially this season, polka dot dresses are everywhere, and for a good reason. They add personality without feeling loud, and they bring just the right amount of charm to an outfit. It's a print that feels timeless, yet somehow always fresh. When paired with simple accessories, these dresses don't just look stylish, they feel effortless, modern, and quietly eye-catching, like you didn't overthink your outfit, but still got everything exactly right. Number 6. Too much makeup. Heavy, overdone makeup can easily take away from your natural features instead of enhancing them. Thick layers of foundation, sharp contour lines, and dramatic lashes may look striking at first, but they often create a harsh and artificial effect. This year, the shift is clearly moving in the opposite direction. Softer, cleaner, and more natural-looking makeup is becoming the standard for a polished appearance. Skin that looks fresh and luminous, not masked, eyes that are defined but not overpowering, everything blended in a way that feels light and balanced. A style inspired by artists like Nina Park focuses on enhancing what is already there rather than covering it. The skin has a healthy glow that looks real, not heavy. The eyes are gently defined with mascara and maybe a subtle eyeliner. Brows are brushed and softly shaped, not overly filled. A touch of blush brings life back to the face, and the lips are finished with a soft tint or natural contour instead of bold, overpowering color. The key idea is simple but powerful. Makeup should not change your face, it should reveal it. The most attractive makeup is not the kind that makes people notice your technique, but the kind that makes people notice you. Number 7. Not adding accessories. One of the most common reasons an outfit looks unfinished is simply skipping accessories. You might be wearing a perfectly nice combination, a clean white tee, well-fitted trousers, or classic jeans. But without those final touches, the look can feel flat and a little forgettable. A belt, for example, does so much more than just hold your outfit together. It defines your waist, adds structure, and makes the entire look feel more intentional. The same goes for sunglasses. They don't just protect your eyes, they add attitude, confidence, and that effortless, put-together energy. You can also take it a step further with pieces like a silk scarf, statement jewelry, pearl necklaces, bold earrings, bangles, rings, or a well-chosen handbag. These elements bring personality into your look without making it feel heavy. A structured bag, a soft scarf tied casually, or layered jewelry can transform even the most basic outfit into something that looks thoughtful, stylish, and modern. So instead of avoiding accessories, start using them intentionally, because the difference between looking just dressed and truly stylish often comes down to these small details. When done right, they don't just add to your outfit, they define it. That's it, beautiful people. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss what's coming next. And I'd truly love to hear your thoughts. Are you still wearing some of these styles? Or have you already moved on from them? Let me know in the comments. See you in the next video.